Hello everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech. In this video, we're going to be looking at CIE IGCSE Information and Communication Technology with the course code 0417, paper 3 website authoring. We're looking at the first variant and it's May June 2021. So let's begin. Let's see what we can do. You have been supplied with the following source files. Okay, we have them there. Task 1, we have the evidence document. Okay, so let's create a word process document. Okay, so let's create it. So I have this already here. Okay, let's go ahead. Make sure your name, center number and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Okay, so we're going to click on insert, header, 3 columns, and probably I'm just going to click on center, just preferred, comma AN 017, comma 2023. Okay, all right. Save this evidence document in your work area as. Obviously in the exam you will not have the chance to copy. You will not have the chance to do what I'm doing electronically because your paper is not an electronic paper but a physical copy, so you have to type it. Okay, so I'm going to save it, followed by a center number underscore candidate number, and they give you an example, so we're going to do it like this. Just going to look for where it is here, May June. Okay, yep, right here. Okay, AN 017 underscore 2023. You are going to create a web page and style sheet for Bailey Home Holiday Homes. So I think I've seen the title. Okay. The web page and style sheet must work in any browser. All color codes except those provided in the source file must be in hexadecimal. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML, and make sure your HTML and style sheet are as efficient, and make your HTML and style sheet as efficient as possible. Okay, create a new folder called B, which is your Bailey Holiday Homes, your BHH. Okay, that was a bit the rhythm wasn't there. Okay, so I'm going to create a folder right here. Okay, that's how you create a folder. Simple as that. What's the next thing? Locate the following files and store them in your BHH folder. Okay, so anything that is literally text, picture, HTML, CSS, pictures, right click, cut. This is 10 files. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Okay. Display the content of your BHH folder showing the folder name, all file name, file extensions, email dimensions, and file sizes. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to click on details. We have this here. I'm going to add my dimensions. Click on sort by, more, dimensions. Okay, so we have the dimensions here. I'm going to take my snipping tool, new, every morning, okay, and this is going to be evidence 1. So I'm just quickly going to do this. Hold it, evidence 1, evidence 2, evidence. Okay, I'm going to paste it here. All right, And that's just 1 mark for the stress. Thank you. Okay. Task 3, web page. Create in your BHH folder a web page called, okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to open my web expression. I think I have it here, but this is just, I'm just going to close it and open a new one. And this is the logo for it. Okay, we can work with this. Click on file, click on save as. I'm going to locate, okay, where it is. Okay, I'm going to paste it here. Did I actually copy it? I didn't. Let me copy it. Okay, close this as well. Just gonna put this here so it's easier to navigate. Now this web page must be created using a single table and must work in all your browsers. The table must fit 80% of the browser window. 80% should be here. The table must have the structure as shown in this diagram. So I'm just going to minimize this. I'm going to minimize this. Okay. So you have the first row, second row, third row, and the fourth row, right? So it's 4 rows. So let me just create a table right now. So table, insert table. So this is the 4 row. 1, 2, 3, 4. The column is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 column. Okay. Now remember the width, the table must fit 80% of the browser width. Is going to be right here, 80%. I'm going to click OK. Okay, so you can actually see that it's 80%. So let's go ahead. Each table cell is identified with a letter. Some dimensions are shown. This must be set as percentage values and not in pixels. The cell content shown in a diagram must not appear on your final web page. Table borders must not appear on the final web page. So let's do that. Okay, so we have obviously this is going to be collapse. The borders collapse is going to be separated, but how many? Maybe 20% pixels, and that will be the cell spacing, 20%. And of course this borders collapse is separated. Okay, so let's work on it. So let's merge, highlight it. I'm going to split so you see what I'm talking about. Right click on modify, click on merge cell. Yeah, we'll merge this as well. The 3 columns are going to be merged. Cross this, right click, highlight, sorry, not right click, highlight, right click, click on modify, click on merge cell. What again? I'm going to highlight this, click on modify, click on merge cell. Yep, I think we're good to go. So let's put the dimensions right away. For the height, right click, click on cell properties. The height is only given, so I'm just going to put the height. The height is 20%. So I'm going to give this 20%, apply it, and you see that the height has been given. The next one is the width. Across this is width is 20%, the height is 20% for all of them. Okay, for B to J, including L. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Okay, I'm going to select this, including this as well. Okay, because they're all the same. So I'm going to right click on modify, cell properties, specify the width 20% in percent, the height also 20%. Apply. Okay. Okay, let's see this. Okay, probably we just have to do this. Apply. The height is probably, let me do this. Only this. Cell properties, the width is 20 in percent. Okay, for some reason I don't know why that is, but I'm just gonna do it again. Okay, click on cell properties. Okay, for some reason that has been to 20% in percent. That is why it's important to always split to check, so you don't just go to bed, oh, it's okay, you apply. Okay, for some reason it seems we're just gonna do it individually. I don't know what happened. Okay, okay, and the last one, cell properties, specify the width in percent, the height in percent. Okay, so 20 across board. This right here is going to be, the width is going to be 20. Cell properties, the width is going to be 20. Apply. And finally for this, right click, cell properties, what is it going to be? The height is going to be 40 in percent. Okay, so that has been done. So you could actually check to see if that has been rectified. Okay, so yeah, and that's 10 marks, guys. Insert the title of the page to be okay. That makes our easy our work. What we've been doing, that if you're watching my videos, you know that literally I give a title to my work. Okay, paste, done. Click on file, click on save. Set the name of the default target window to self. So what I'm going to do right now is this. There are two ways to do this. You can select everything here, select the whole table, or right here you can right click and go to page properties, and right here on default target frame, you click here and then you can go to same frame. That is, whatever page is loading is going to be loaded in the same frame, except stated otherwise. Okay, now we will go to the code section. Under your title is going to be the tag is going to be open bracket base target equals to a quotation underscore self, and it has an enclosed tag. Okay, all right, so that's fine, and that's just one mark for the stress. Place in cell A the image. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so let's look at it. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Okay. So A, we have design. Right here we have the logo. Just going to click here, or actually you could do it from here. Click on insert pictures, or you could actually do it from here, whichever one. Nope. Logo, I think that's it. I'm just going to use an alternate text called logo. Oh boy, I'm expecting something. Place inline style attribute into your HTML so that each image fits the width of the table cell with each aspect ratio maintained. So obviously we're not going to change the aspect ratio. It's going to be like that. We want it to fit into the cell. So we're just going to click here and go into the code, and we're going to tweak it a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is okay, right here I'm just going to put a style. Okay, width is going to be 100%. Now we're going to save this work, and we'll go to design. Okay, we should have it. So let me preview in my Chrome browser. If we check it, okay, so let's go ahead. For B, the image BHH1, BHH1. So okay, so let's do that for BHH1. Okay, so let's add it real quick. Let's check it. Okay, that's the second one. Okay, yep. I'm trying to find it, guys. BHH. Let me see the code. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add it right here. Click here. The BHH1 is going to be here. What does it look like, guys? Let me see, so I can just look for Remember, this is what a Bailey what holiday homes. I'm just going to call this PH1. You know what? I'm just going to think this look like. I don't know what it look like. I'm just going to copy. Okay, if I have it, probably I can check it, so it's fine. Probably did this look like in a home. Bailey holiday home. So probably this look like it. I'm just going to click on this, go to picture properties. I'm going to type Bailey home, Bailey house. Okay, Bailey holiday house. Maybe just something. So okay, I'm going to go to the code. Style, the width, 100%. Okay. Alright. Let's just put it in, and everything is going to just make sense. So okay, that's the next one. That's why you have to use your code. We're going to add the second one. Second one is going to be what? Just going to copy this for now. Copy. This looks like a temple. Okay. Save. I'm just going to copy all this. The next one is going to be okay. So we're going to add the picture 3. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is a river, Bailey River, something. I'm just going to go to the code, add the style, width, 100%, save. Finally, this is going to be copy. It's gonna take shape soon, so not to worry. Um, okay. Right. Um, okay, and finally, okay, I think we have the other one there. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna add a picture here. This is going to be jungle. Copy. I'm going to post. I'm just going to call this a jungle, and I'm going to add style. I think we can do this. And I think we can, let's just finish everything. We're going to fix it, and then we'll know, to ensure everything, we're just going to fix it. So let's go ahead. So let's not panic. Place in cell. If you check all through the pictures, you should be able to see alternative images. With time, we might end up changing them. So let's go ahead. Add appropriate. We've done that. Place in cell G the text compact. So we have GHIJ. GHIJ. Okay. Copy. Okay, so what are we adding to it? H2. Okay, so the next one is going to be what? Larger. Copy. And we're using H2. Secluded. H2. With a view. Copy. Please in cell K the content of the file. Cell K. Okay. The content of the file. So let's open the content of the file. Select all. Copy. Okay, we can always go to the code to see. Yeah, so let's paste it. Okay. Apply paragraph style to the text. You can see it has the paragraph style ready on it. Enter in cell L. Last edited. On a new line, place your name, serial number, candidate number. On a new line, enter the text. Contact this. Okay, copy. I'm just going to copy everything. In the new line, Ajiro ND, AN 017, 2023. Contact. Okay, we're going to apply the H2 to it. Heading 3. Create a hyperlink from the text BHH. Right click, click on hyperlink. To open the web page, J2131 contact in a new browser window called blank. So the target frame is going to be new window. Okay, save your web page. Click on file, click on save. Let's open it and let's see how far what has been done. Okay, All right. Open and edit the style sheet. Click on open. Right. To meet the following specification, set the background for the web page so that it has a color. Now that's the body. Background color. I'm just going to pick any color. The arrow is 21. RGB G is 2F. The blue is 36. Now set the background of the web page so that the image is placed in only the top left corner of the window. Okay, so let's go ahead. So we're going to use the background image. We want to be sure that's image J2131. Okay. It's placed only, so it's placed only, no repeats. Now we talked about the x and y axis. This is your y axis, this is your x axis. Top left, so your y is at the top and your x is at the left. Apply. All right. Set the font for this style, H1, H2, and for the paragraph. Okay. H1, H2. So let's do that. H1, comma, H2, comma, H3, comma, paragraph. San Francisco, Calibri. Okay, as long as I see a sans serif, I'm just going to copy this. Copy. Is this. Is not available. The browser selects and display the font, Calibri. Okay. Apply. Now they said right align. Okay, so we're done with this. Okay. Now they said set the paragraph style so the text is fully justified with a 12-point font. Okay. So let's open the paragraph only. So this is the paragraph. So I'm going to modify it. It's fully justified. It has a 12-point font. And what again? Fully justified, that's block. apply. Okay, right align all tables in the browser window. So I'm going to go to the tables, right click and modify, go to position, that's box, right align. So this is going to be it's going to be auto, because obviously left, right, then it'll be in the middle. Okay, so just be careful. Hmm? Okay, I'm going to save. Add your name, center number, candidate number as the comment at the end of the style sheet. Okay, child ND AN 017 2023. All color code must be in hexadecimal. Make sure your style sheet contains no HTML scripting. Save this style sheet in your. Now, apart from the ones that was specified, you leave it the way it is. Okay, very important. But other ones must be the color codes you've given must be in hexadecimal. I'm going to save it right here. Save. Then let's go back to our work. So you have not applied it, we have not attached it. So take a screenshot. Did I not do that? Oh, attach it. So I have to attach it. I didn't say it. Um so let me do that quickly. I'm going to attach it right here. Click on browse and I'm going to attach it. Okay, body, let's see what happened. No repeat. Think I did that. No repeat. Apply. This is why it's important to check. Okay. Okay, now it's time for us to work on this. Okay, because apparently now we've done everything we need to fix this. So starting from this. Okay guys, so I was able to solve this issue that if we come here, we have comment. Let me do this. Let me save it. We come here, we have our pictures, behaving like this as much as possible. Okay, I think I have. All right. Okay, let me save this. That we have this. Okay, so we want to save the reason why this is like this is because now let's go back to the question, and then we can be able to find answer to this. Now it says, now obviously you're not going to have issues like this if you're using the code view to insert pictures or what have you, but you're going to have issues when you're in the design view. Okay, now so let's solve this issue real quick. Now what we're going to do is, let's go back. No, let's, I think it's here. It said place inline style attribute into your HTML so that each image fits the width of the table cell with its aspect ratio maintained. Okay, so what they want it to fit, I think probably that was a mistake I made in the previous video. I still left those properties there. Probably I should have taken it off and it would have given us a more sleeker design. So place the inline style attribute into your HTML so that each image fits the width of the table cells. So what we are going to do right now is, now if you take a look at it, you see that even when we have done the width, we still have the height and width. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off all the width, okay, all the width. We're taking off all the width and height of the original picture. Probably we don't literally need this, so we just make it 100%. Okay, so stay with me on this. So all the width of the original picture, we just take it off. Okay, it's not really much. We can just do that. Just take them off. Okay, and finally we can take this off as well, and this as well. Okay, okay, so this for the, we're taking off the only one we added, the inline 100%. Okay, so we're going to save this, and now when we go back to, which one are we going back to? This. So when we click on this, now we have a more sleek design of it, and we can see that this is actually fitting to it. Oh, probably this was, now we have a design. Now do you see that, guys? So probably we now have this. The reason why I was showing that is because of this. So now we now have a sleek design. I'm still going to do this in 2-in-1. Probably the mistake I made in the other video, I'm still going to bring it here and then redirect you guys to it. Okay, so we have this, and this is way better. Okay, so obviously that issue can be fixed as well. So when we have 100%, the table begins to adjust, so you can see that the pictures are fitting in into the cell width. Okay, so apparently what you're going to do, I think there's this is there a padding to this? Is there a padding? I want to check if there's a padding to it. The cell padding, there's a cell spacing. It was okay here. Oh, okay. So it's actually fitting in. Okay, so we have this design here. So obviously, if we go back to our question here, we can see that this is actually fitting. This is actually fitting to that. Okay, it's actually fitting to that. Okay, now just want to see, show, yes. Okay, now what we're going to do right now is let's quickly go back to the question because feel they said the table border must not appear on the final web page. This must not appear on the final web page. So let's go back to our CSS. So obviously the borders is 1 pixels, as we can see right here. 1 pixel is necessary for us to see the self spacing between them. But now that we have done all this, okay, what we're going to do is we'll go to our CSS and make this 0%, 0%, 0 pixels rather. We save, and if we come here and we do this, this is what we want. Okay, so we now have this. Okay, and we can take the screenshot. Okay, so let's do that. So it's actually kind of tricky. You need to know what to do to ensure that all the pictures are. Now obviously in the code view, if you take your pictures, if you insert images in the code view, you're not going to see, you're only going to see only the images without the weight of the image. Okay, I think we're going to try it. If we have inserting pictures, we're going to be inserting pictures using the code view, and then we'll see how it looks like. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go ahead. So we are done with this paper, right? So let's go ahead and take a screenshot showing to show the file name and all contents of your style sheet. This will be evidence too. So let's quickly do that. Do I have my snippet 2 here? Yes, I do. I'm coming, guys. No, my CSS. So let's. Okay. Okay, guys. For some reason, we might need to, because we have to take a one screenshot. So probably we might need to do this. Okay, that's fine. Click on file, save. Now if you're wondering what is it doing, is it changing anything? It's not changing, it's still the same, right? It's still the same. So, okay, because I want to just take one screenshot. Okay, new. All right, so this is going to be evidence 2, so let me paste that right here, evidence 2. Okay, let me put this here because for some reason we're going to be taking our. And finally, display the web page in your browser. Resize it so that all page can be seen, all text can be easily read, the address bar is visible, the background image is fully visible. Okay, so let's take this. How do we take this? Is it possible to take a single screenshot? So is it possible to take it? Oh, yeah, for some reason I think it's possible to take it. Let me try my tax. Probably I just want to make this automatic. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it's not really possible, but let me see. Yes, I think it's possible. Is it possible? Let me see. I think this is close enough. Yep, I think it's close enough. I'm just gonna take this. It's close enough. I'm just gonna take my snippet too. Yes, this is close enough and it's very clear and good to go. So I'm just gonna post this. It's gonna be where evidence 3. Okay, we had this in one go. Sorry, the source code. Actually forgot source code. So let's get the source code. Right click, select all, copy, paste. Okay, remove the space after. Okay, so we have it good. Now let's print. Okay, so this is going to be print of evidence document. This is going to be printer 1. Copy, printer 1. Just going to check for. Okay, go back. Just go to my printer 1, and then we can check. So actually, if we didn't have a lot of many pictures, probably I was maybe going to leave it, maybe going to maximize, and then probably we could have some loose marks. So probably we just, so this is fine. This is fine. Okay. Let me just put this back and let me go to design view and let me see what could be the problem here. Mm, so probably showing here. Um, Oh, it's actually showing here. Oh, okay. So probably when we adjusted it, that was this. So the whole essence is so that we can just take a full screenshot, because for some reason let's see. Oh, that's no way. It has to just be 100%. So obviously we'll have to take two screenshots. If you're going by this, probably you take the screenshot, first one, and you take the second one. But I think this other one is way better, because obviously it goes to show that you're able to take the whole screenshot for it. Okay, can we take the screenshot for it? Let's see. So guys, it all depends on you. If you want to take a two screenshot here and maybe another screenshot there. Okay, let's look at it. So let me take the screenshot here as well. Right. Okay, and probably we could see the difference. The second screenshot. Okay, this is not actually bad, guys. Um, then we can bring it together. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, so we can. I think I prefer this. Click here and group it. Can we group? I think we should be able to group. We'll see. Yes. So group, yeah. We've grouped it, and then it becomes a one picture, so it can be moved. Okay. And you can adjust it. So yes, I think we'll group it, and we can take this off. Okay. Okay. So yes, this is fine by me. Click on save. Click on file. Click on print. This is going to be what? Print out one. So we're going to take the print out again. So we can open it again, and we can see that you will not even know that this was grouped, because this was you're perfect. Evidence 1 is here, evidence 2, evidence 3 as well. I think this should be more closer to this, but it's fine. they are all in the appropriate evidence. That's the most important thing. Okay, so yes, we are done to this. And now one more thing before we go. I'm just going to close this and open it. Yes, there was a mistake we made in the I'm just going to open recent files. I think it was in Ocean. Okay, so we're going to work on it as well. Now let me open this Ocean in the Chrome browser, and then you see that yeah, it's okay, but it would have been better. So let's fix it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to all the width and height is going to be taken off. So it's a two-in-one video. And this as well. Okay, yeah, I'm going to save it. Now if we this is better. So guys, this is what we're talking about. So this is way better than the other one. So I'm just going to post that some modifications were made in this video, so you can actually see that this is way better. So probably if you want to take your screenshot, was this not 100%? Let me check. It should be. Let me see the which. For the image, it should be 100%. Let me see. What's the? I'm just going to go back to the question to see. Just going to go back to the question to see if that was. This was just width. The height was not specified. Okay, so we'll take off the height. Okay. Then let's go back. Okay, so the whole idea is that this is. Let me see the video as well. Um, okay, so yeah, for okay, so we have this. This is just going back to the question. Yes, so many modifications we're doing right here, and what happened? Oh, okay, save. Okay. So yeah, I think this is better, and it's able to. So I think this is way better than in the video that we did previous. So this is okay. So obviously, you can actually take the screenshot for this. If you want to take it, probably you still have to cut to actually get it. Okay, you still have to just cut to get it, but obviously this issue has been rectified, so I just needed to do that, and I'm going to put it on the stand, because obviously for images you just need to add the width so that the image is going to place on the cell. That is for percentage, right? You don't need to adjust, so you have to take off their original dimensions, okay, from the picture. Okay, so very, very important. So thank you very much, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is loaded with so much information that, trust me, it will just blow your mind. Okay, so please practice with this, because a constant practice gives you makes you perfect, and of course perfect practice, well, you know the answer to that. See you in my next video. Bye.